Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, as per your time zones. Today's weekend, of course, I'm jobless, so today what I'm doing is trying to paint my hand pump, in the village. Okay, so I want to take this video and send a clear message to Mr. I think there's a guy Murthy, Infosys Murthy. Huh? He tells people to work for 70 hours for a week. What do you think? I mean, like, are we slaves? Are we donkeys? I'm going to file a suit against him, against all those people. Even I heard that L&T person, what his name is, Chandrasekhar, he tells people to work on Sundays also. What do you think? I mean, like, are we animals? Huh? We don't have any work on the weekends to do our personal work. I'm going to finish my law degree. Anyway, my life got screwed up working in MNCs, companies, working for 10 to 12 hours per day since I was a project manager infrastructure. Okay, now I want to send a clear message to all those people who tell people to send work for 10 to 14 hours, okay, per day. I know we have labor laws, but that are not enough. There are loopholes. Suppose a person works for 8 hours, do smart work, and he leaves the office, and definitely HR would say that some other issue and try to fire him. Okay, try to fire him, and he loses the job. Because in India we have so much of unemployment. So, and the HR will ask to give a resignation letter and show to the labor that that he himself has resigned. I mean, due to his personal reasons. I mean, so they are very smart. So even we as employees, so we need to become very smart. So let me tell you honestly, even though a new labor law has come up, but I know the practical implication. I mean, like if suppose somebody works for less hours, 8 hours per day, naturally the company will, HR will try to fight those guys, saying that customer escalations, vagera, vagera, etc., etc. Okay, so I have decided to finish my law degree and file cases on people who think employees are slaves. They enjoy the benefits. They enjoy the benefits. People slog 10 to 14 hours per day, and they enjoy. I mean, like they are watching cricket matches abroad, and they're having a very VIP status, and and private airlines, and they are enjoying the benefits. Other people are slogging in the office and spoiling their health. So certain people are having type 1 liver, fatty liver, that is called type 1. So, I mean, I came to know that, some people who slog for 10 to 14 hours sitting in a chair, and they are more prone to that. And of course, type 1 is reversible, but just understand if somebody has got type 2, it's not reversible. And if he gets more further deteriorating, it may go to type 3, and he may find scary liver, and it may lead to liver cancer. So, guys, after watching this video, please give your feedback. Anyway, I'm not leaving to these people. I mean, like who tell whoever maybe that work for 10 to 14 hours. Why don't these people tell to the politicians? I mean, have the guts to tell to these politicians. Have they the guts to tell to the politicians? I really doubt their mental health status. I really doubt their mental health it's better they get a mental health certificate from the psychiatrist. All those people who are telling to work for 10 to 10 hours per day, they all need to get a mental health certificate from the psychiatrist. I really doubt their mental health. Anyway, I've decided file cases on these people, whoever says to work for 10 to 12 hours. I know that worked in corporate, various companies, so I know how it work, how it goes. Even though we have labor laws to work for 8 hours per day, practically it's not feasible. Definitely HR or his manager will show some drawback, and the person may lose the job. So I have decided to finish my law degree and file cases on people who tell employers to work for 10 to 14 hours per day. At least I need to give back my society and give due respects to my late father and mother. Okay. Because somebody should come. I know the lawyers will. They need money. I mean, So anyway, they are not going to file cases against these corporate companies who don't follow labor laws. So guys, give your feedback after seeing this video, watching this video. Weekends are for family. I heard that a person from L&T says that, hey, what are you going to do on Sundays? Seeing your wife? I don't know. I mean, where does he live? Please send his email address so that I can send an email. Sundays are for spending with the families. I know in US, I worked in US. Because the labor is very costly, they do things on their own. On Sundays. So the things are going to be tough. So for people who say that to work for 10 to 14 hours, I would argue them a case saying that they should be behind the bars for lifelong. They should serve as a life term. I know in the law there are loopholes. We have such a judicial system. There are certain flaws. So anyway, I'm going to paint this hand pump. So I don't mind. I don't want to wait for a painter to come and do this work. So I'll do it myself. Brought Asian Paints green color paint, and let me paint myself. So strong message to all those people who want to work the employees for 10 to 14 hours. I'll file public interest litigation on all those people. I don't fear about whether they have the costliest advocate. I don't mind. Let it go to the Supreme Court. I'll file cases on all these people who don't follow labor laws and see that they are behind the bars for lifetime. They get lifetime. They're not fit to stay in the society. They are not human beings. Of course, they have appearance of human beings, but their mental is worse than an animal. Let me put in the strong words. Please forward this video to those guys who don't follow the labor laws. Please do that. They should know that there is some person who is very much strongly fighting for the rights of the employees of the MNCs. Let them know. I mean, like, if they sue me, also no problem. I'll fight the case on myself. I worked in companies. I have wisdom, even though I'm not a advocate, but I have so much knowledge. I can fight my case on myself. I mean, like, I'll argue my case myself. So, guys, so please, after watching this video, give feedbacks, comments, and wish me all the best to pursue my law degree and do justice for my ex-colleagues. Okay, thank you very much for watching, for your time, valuable time, and have a nice weekend. Thank you. Bye.